I forgot how we got into this topic about feelings, but it's very interesting to me in America now, the way people are so interested in expressing their feelings. My point is, what is the big trust? How do you know what you feel at any given moment you're going to be feeling anyway? Why does everybody think because they have a certain feeling? I mean, you've never had a feeling that wasn't true before?
Well, I think sometimes you want to put those feelings out there and share them with someone, so then you don't feel like you're as much of a creep as you might be.
So give me a feeling that you feel like you have to share with everyone.
Well, for instance, with my wife, I was going to say new wife, but no, with this one, I felt like I needed to come clean about my feelings about like pornography and shit like that, because with the old one, I would hide it in my hamper, and I think that's not healthy. So I shared my feelings of, I'm a sexual person who likes to look at girls naked, and I do think that it's probably helped.
So, in other words, I'm talking about feelings, and you're talking about your perversions.
No. I mean, it is a feeling. It's a feeling of mine because like, as you would say, you were saying shame, and those I used to have feelings of shame before. Now I don't.
Okay, so you used to be ashamed of the things that you did.
Yes.
Now you're not.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So, in other words, you did not even express your feelings. You expressed your motives, and then you could feel better about it. Now, does your shrink is always trying to get you to express feelings, or no?
Yeah, that I should express feelings. Yes, but I don't ever trust my feelings. I mean, like if I have a feeling about something, it is either, I have no middle of the road feelings. I feel like if there's something that's going to be a catastrophe, or it's like, if I try this is the one magic thing. If I go to this one meeting, take this one pill, this one new antidepressant or something, everything's going to be fine and dandy afterwards. I'm not a person who trusts my feelings.
So you don't trust happiness, and you don't trust fear, and you don't trust loathing.
I trust fear, and I trust loathing probably more than I trust any positive feeling.
So explain to me the loathing feeling that you get.
A loathing feeling would be like a self-loathing feeling.
That you should trust. That's exactly where you should be right now.
So
that's reality.
That one comes on really, really strong.
Well, here's the funny thing about self-loathing. Then you will still protect yourself if anyone says the same things to you that you say to yourself.
Right, yeah. It's very odd. It's like I'm the only one allowed to hate myself.
Not why I'm still alive. Thanks, Dave.
But see, that's not fair, and I do think that Ron's right about that's selfish. I mean, to me, sharing feelings is then it gets a load off,
It does, but where does that load go? Sometimes on the other person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times that you will feel like, hey, I feel better that I dumped this on you and not pay any attention at all to the way the other person felt who took the fucking dumpings.
Okay, well, what if I have feelings of, hey, man, I'm attracted to this other woman. Should I keep those feelings in or let them out? I'm not saying this is a hypothetical, by the way, but I'm just saying, should,
if I was Casey and you told me that, I'd say go for it, Mongoloid. I want to sit here and watch you get shot down. That I would never stop laughing if I was her.
All right, well, that's a good point. So then you're saying I should share my feelings.
She should wake you up every morning with, go ahead, try and get another girl.
No, by the way, I said hypothetical. I don't have those feelings. I'm just saying that if a guy did, maybe he should share them with the chick, and then the chick, she'll know, oh man, I better do something, or he has to do something to me.
All right, let's go over to Hicks. Hicks, how often do you share your feelings with your chick?
Oh, almost never. It's only anger. Even in just regular life, it's just like I don't have any feelings besides, getting pissed off. It's very weird.
So your only feeling that you're attached to is anger?
I feel like that, yes.
And then joy at seeing other people fail. I know you do very well with that.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah. What is it, Dave?
Oh, Ron, Richie stopped by, and he brought donuts.
Donuts? What for?
Yeah, for us, for the show, from Donut Plant.
Oh yeah, those things are amazing.
Yeah, creamy donuts from Donut.
You mean creme brulee?
Creme brulee donuts.
Is that what you're trying to call creamies?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I don't want him sitting outside like an animal. Please bring him in.
All right.
Show him the way to the nice furniture. Okay. I don't want him sitting around like those people sitting around on fucking hard steel like
Right.
animals.
That's no place for you. Get in here. Come on in, Richie. Enjoy the very comfortable couch.
Boy, this would go great with some spoiled milk. Oh, we have some stuff. Fezzy doesn't get anything? He's an animal? What happened to you, Scruffy?
I was going to get milk first.
No napkins or plates for Mr. B?
No, I'm an animal, Fez.
I'll get those things for you.
Here's Jody. Jody, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hi.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that the difference between Dave being able to express his feelings and Fez not being able to express his feelings is Dave is comfortable with himself and he doesn't really give a crap if people care about what he says or not. And Fez is so screwed up that I don't mean to put him down, but the reason why he can't.
No, why would I take it that way?
No, I don't know. But if you felt better about yourself, you'd be able to express your feelings, and that's the difference between somebody who expresses their feelings and somebody who doesn't.
These are the most.
Not that I have
I heard you saying some stuff. Let me just say, these are the most amazing donuts in the history of the fucking planet Earth.
Creme brulee donuts from Donut Planet. Brought to you by Steve Richie.
You know what's really nice? Like, there's a little burn to these, like a tasty little burn. Fez, what do you? Are these spoiled? Fez, do you want to read the?
Yeah, I'd like to read the expiration dates on these milks before they're served, before I even come close to drinking them.
Are you getting whole milk? Yeah, don't give that to me. That's cheese.
I thought you liked whole milk.
No, that's animalistic.
I was always told you liked whole milk.
No one's drank that since the 70s. It's the last time anyone had whole milk.
You want me to mix skim and
So
Want
I
straight
guess we
skim.
lost her, Fez. She kind of hurt your feelings and you didn't want to interact. Here's Meat. Meat, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yo,
Yeah.
what Fez is actually describing is that he has borderline personality disorder.
That's great, Fez.
Just brought that up.
Have they said you got borderline personality disorder?
No, I've never been diagnosed with that. No,
You sure need-
I am saying that I don't trust my feelings. Where does that give me a personality disorder?
Well, it's all extremes. You go from one extreme to the other. So, in somebody that has borderline personality disorder, what you do is you look at your relationships and everything else. Either, it's extremes. Borderline is created by some traumatic event that took place early on in your childhood. Did that happen?
I don't recall. I have never recalled a traumatic thing that happened in my childhood. I mean, there was, little things that bothered me along the way, but no sort of thing of where I was touched or anything.
Well, weren't you grossed out when you were born? You saw your mother's pussy?
I think I closed my eyes
I think
and tried to
that's
move
it.
along the
Like
birth
a fucking
canal.
baby hamster.
It's interesting that the caller said, did anything happen in Fez's childhood? And he immediately made it sexual, and molestation. I mean, I had shit happen to me in my childhood. It wasn't sexual, but I had traumatic experiences. But why would he go to molestation, I wonder?
Because that was the most traumatic thing I could think of.
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, maybe there was a reason that popped in your head. Obviously, you were sexually abused.
I have no recollection of being sexually abused.
And I'm going to say this. Someone who has no taste in kids.
I was quite adorable as a child.
But if you only have extreme feelings, and by the way, I've never seen this extreme happiness you speak of, and I've known you for decades. I've only known this extreme, loathing and hate.
Well, I mean, with the happiness, what it is, it's like if I go do this one thing, everything else is going to change. And then I don't get that result. Like, for an example would be, when I checked in Four Winds for a week. I was hoping that I go to Four Winds, the mental institution, and
you
everything
went to
changes.
Four Winds and you lied to them, and you came back and told us that you did things that you didn't like just to get through the program.
Yeah, I mean, it was all difficult, yes, and I did want to get out in a week. So
Right,
that's true.
But you didn't face anything. What you did was all the painting and crochet work and all that bullshit stuff because you thought you were getting little gold stars. It would seem to me that would be the exact opposite of what you should be trying to do.
Right. I guess that was, again, like a panic mode once I was inside of Four Winds.
Yeah. What is it, Dave?
Ryan, I hate to interrupt. Matt and Joe came by, and they brought cigars for Ron.
Well, where are Matt and Joe?
They're outside.
On those fucking chairs
Yeah.
like animals?
They were on the bleachers.
Get them off the animal chair.
Well, that's just wrong.
There's been a horrible mix-up here.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Come on in.
There's no reason you should have been with those strap hangers.
Shit.
There's very comfortable furniture in here. Please enjoy it.
Oh my God.
That was an
That's. Well, this looks very nice. Extremely nice. Thank you very much. Yes, this is far too classy. You guys should be sitting here on leather. Like gods.
error. I'm sorry to interrupt again. I
Yeah.
apologize.
What is it,
I'm
Dave?
sorry about this, but
You're
Steve...
doing a good job as a hostess.
Sorry. Steve, Deanna, Brian came. They also brought cigars and some Bucks paraphernalia for Fez.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They're outside. I thought...
Yes, what are they doing outside? Get them in
That's
here.
not where they should
Get them in
be.
here.
apologize. Damn it. That's another mix-up.
Look, we have lovely chairs, couches, and you guys even wrapped it up for me. Like, oh, this is nice.
I got a miniature throwback Buccaneer helmet.
Well, put it on.
That's not going to fit me. It's one of the tiny ones.
Put it on your deck head.
Well, it's Bucko Bruce, the famous orange pirate, the original Buccaneer logo.
When they were the gay pirates of Tampa.
The most feared pirate in pirate lore. Bucko Bruce. And it wrapped in beautiful pink Barbie wrapping paper.
Fez, you gonna eat your creme brulee?
Yeah, I'm going to eat it.
God damn it. So I just see it sitting there in front of you. That's it. Eat it fast. That's how I do it. Eat it really fast.
It's so good.
Yeah, eat it really fast. That's it. Enjoy yourself. Somehow, fucking scruffy thinks, Ronnie B, full-grown man, let him have one tiny little thing.
Their
Let him
things
have
are as big as chicken nuggets.
Yeah, let him have a tiny little one.
Ron should have 4 or 5 in front of him. Damn
One
it.
would be fine. No, you know what? I'm done with the Spartan way. I'm going to take one little day off the Spartan way. I'm going to treat myself for a change, Fezzy. You know I like to live like a Spartan normally. So this time I'm going to...
In Greece?
Yeah. Yes, in Greece. Where else are there going to be fucking Spartans? Upstate New York?
Michigan
But
State.
this time, I'm going to live like a Spartan. Oh, it's a nice little creme brulee donut from the donut plant for himself.
Yeah, that's right. Brought to you by Richie.
Richie, he always brings us donuts. Richie! What's on your mind there today, Dave? I know you had big problems yesterday. What were you upset about yesterday? Oh, the ex checking in.
Yeah, that was upsetting to me. But I was also saying that I had some bad food the other day. And it reminded me of the worst time I ever had food poisoning, which was I come home, my parents were out of town. They had bought me a bunch of chicken that had barbecue sauce on it, but it hadn't been cooked. I come home one day so fucking hammered that I thought the chicken was already cooked, and it was raw chicken that simply had barbecue sauce on it. And this is about 2 o'clock in the morning. I ate the whole fucking bag of chicken. And the next day, I have never been so sick in my entire life.
Who could eat raw chicken? It's fucking impossible. You and crabs are the only people who can feast on raw chicken.
Yeah, I've never been so sick. And I had to go to my friend's funeral. My friend had a funeral, so I had massive food poisoning.
What do you fucking die from? Botulism?
No, but I'm serious. I could have sued, I think, because they shouldn't have put barbecue sauce on it. For drunk people like myself, that was very confusing. I thought it had already been prepared. And
I'm going to put one of these donuts down for the mouse. I was doing an interview yesterday, the mouse kept running around.
Oh, God, I hate that mouse. That mouse.
Why? He's adorable.
That-
You hate Petey?
Yeah, I didn't know he had a name.
Yes, Petey.
I hate Petey then, yes. I thought for sure Petey was going to run up my pant leg. I thought for sure. And here's the thing, Petey the Mouse, if he would just go in a straight line...
I call him Peach, because he's adorable.
I don't think he needs a nickname on top of his pet name. But if Petey would just...
Peach.
Peach would go in a straight line away from me, that would be one thing. This frickin' mouse goes 2 feet away, comes 2 feet back. 2 feet away, 2 feet back.
You don't know where he's going. He goes one way and one goes the other way. What's the big deal?
So what?
One mouse goes one way, one mouse goes the other way. So what?
The frickin' I couldn't believe
But
it.
why are you screaming about a mouse when you're a full-grown fucking man? You realize how much bigger you are than a mouse?
Yes, but I still don't want the damn thing on me.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you what. A long time ago, years ago, in Florida, I had a lizard crawl up my pant leg. Mm-hmm. All right, so...
By a lizard, you mean an uncle? That might be that thing that you were talking about.
Yeah, that was it.
No, this was a lizard. This was a long lizard, probably about 2.5 inches long, 3 inches long.
Have a pair of balls next to it?
I didn't see lizard balls.
Might have been a flaccid cock.
So the lizard goes up my pant leg. I feel it in there, and I stop. It's getting closer and closer. It's gone up the pant leg, past the knee, the thigh. It's moving towards the ball region. I don't want it.
You only have one ball?
Where the region where both balls live. So it's headed...
There's a region?
Yes, and it's headed towards my crotch. So I stop. Once it gets past my knee, I put my hand on it, through my pants, on the outside of my pants.
Your fucking ball region is your knees?
No, it was
What
headed...
old Jewish grandpa balls are you fucking dropping down there?
It was headed that way. So I stopped it ahead of time, and I'm holding it, and
Fez keeps a nut in each fucking pant leg.
He has to tuck them into his socks.
Oh.
So I try getting the lizard out of my pants. I end up squishing the lizard. As I've got it bunched up in my hand through my pant leg, I end up squishing the damn thing. A dead lizard rolls out, a bloody dead lizard rolls out the bottom of my pant leg. I got frickin' lizard guts seeping through my pants.
What does this got to do with Peach, our pet?
Because I don't want the same thing to happen. I have a fear of small creatures running up my pant leg.
I didn't even know that was a fear.
I don't
Go ahead,
know.
enjoy some creme brulee. You deserve it.
I don't
Peach.
know.
I'm going to try and get Peach.
No,
Don't waste
not
one
with
of
a fucking-
those.
Not with a fucking thing like that. Those things are very expensive. That's the best donut known to man.
Hell.
Okay.
You eat it, Dave. Let me watch you enjoy it. Because I'm living a Spartan lifestyle. Is that unbelievable, though?
It's so good. But yeah, I don't know if there's a name for it, but I have a fear of small creatures running up my pant leg.
Yeah, that's called fagula.
I don't think that's what it's called. And that's what I figured Peach is going to do.
Why don't you tuck your pants into your socks?
I shouldn't have to change the way I dress just because there's a damn mouse in here.
I wouldn't worry about it. At the very least, you're not going to die from something crawling up your leg. Yes, what is it, Dave?
Ron, Andy, Betsy, Jason, and Sal came over. And they brought Jameson and cigars. They're outside. They're going to enjoy the show.
Yeah. What are they doing outside?
Oh, my God.
They brought their VIPs.
You're right.
Come on in here and live like gentlemen.
Please, come on in, enjoy.
Keep making that mistake.
Do we have enough room?
We'll find it, goddammit.
Whoa.
Everybody
Move
get
one of the chairs
comfortable.
back. Move one of the chairs back for him.
There you go, we got plenty.
And watch out for Peach, everyone.
Yeah, watch out for your pant legs.
Yeah, whose chair is that normally?
That's Jim Norton's.
Oh, enjoy the Norton chair. Your doctor will love it. Here's Dennis. Dennis, you're on Fez.
Yeah, Fez, what you got to do is put a rubber band around each of your pant legs at the bottom, and it'll keep the small animals from crawling up them.
All right, Dennis, I am not going to start wearing rubber bands around my ankles because...
What do you want to have happen? You're telling us all the things you're not willing to do. And I noticed he ran out on the after show.
Yeah.
He ran away from the after show.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a mouse in here. Yes, I would like to get rid of Petey the Mouse.
Peach.
Peach, I want to get rid of Peach the Mouse.
He's not going to hurt you.
That's what I would like to have done.
They're very small, these mice.
Peach is not an employee. He shouldn't be in here.
Here's the problem. Peach is going to be... He's a mouse. A mouse is attracted to what kind of food, Dave?
Good.
What are they known to eat?
Oh, cheese.
Right. And what do you think Fez is loaded under that ball sack of his?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Lots and lots of it.
So you, Fezzy, and that fucking down under cheese that you fucking that you're sporting for yourself are bringing small animals up your pant leg.
I should be able to go 6 months a year without washing under my balls and still not be subjected to a... Ow! Don't throw things at me!
That's the most disgusting thing you've said.
You
know what? Wet down a bar towel and let's scrub his undercarriage. Because I have got... Yes. Use the Clorox wipe.
I don't want a Clorox wipe.
You know what?
No.
Better cut it with some of these razor blades.
Okay.
Ow. All right.
Careful.
Because that is just disgusting.
I think it went in my milk. My spoiled milk.
Davey, get in there deep. Don't worry about elbow grease.
What are you doing? Get out of there.
Deep.
Would you get out of there? That's Clorox. Oh. That's not gonna. That's gonna sting.
Oh my God! It really is yellow.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Now Fez is going to be playing a quick game of Who Moved My Cheese. John, you're on Fez.
I want to read the warning on these.
Hey there, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel left out here, like one of them strap hangers. I think I'm going to have to mail you some cigars or something. I mean,
You know, I'd love to have some mail to me because I'm sitting here with a couple of boxes and I'm just feeling sad about myself.
well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah.
Ronnie B, it kind of sounds like Fezzy over there is describing that he was masturbating rather than looking for a lizard.
That's the lizard I think he was talking about.
That was not a jack-off story. That was a Florida lizard story. Attacked by a lizard.
Michael, you're on Fez.
Yeah, I just need to know what kind of man is afraid of a mouse.
I don't understand the fear either, Fez. Now, if we had a panther let loose in this fucking studio, I'd be looking around. My head would be on a fucking swivel.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a tiny little mouse. It cannot hurt. Maybe it'll crawl in your handbag, and then later at night when you go to put on your makeup, it'll jump out.
I do not want to be bit by a mouse that I'm never...
And then you do want to be bit by a panther?
No, I don't.
Because you'll be wearing nose marks, my friend.
I get bit by a mouse, we'll never catch Peach to see if he's got rabies or not, or some other sort of...
Excuse me, who's Peach?
The mouse.
What?
You're making all this up. I don't think mice can have rabies anyway.
All right, we've looked it up on the Wikipedia, Fez. Mice can be harmful, spreading diseases through parasites and feces.
Yeah.
And you also have parasites and feces. If you two come up together, we could be looking at the plague.
I take care of my feces. I flush them away. Not like Peach, who leaves his all over the place.
Not all of his feces is flushed.
Check.
There's a little dry
yeah.
feces on his
Do me a
pants.
favor. Grab a wet towel, run through there, make sure it's
You,
nice and dry.
you keep those Clorox wipes out of my pants. My penis is stinging right now. Stop! Would you get out of there? You get out of there!
Yeah, there's some brown.
All right, Fezzy. Let's do this, Fezzy. When you drop one of those fucking manatee loaves of yours, do me a favor. Shower afterwards. If you want, I'll send one of the guys over with a hose, like your dad used to have to do to you after his shit.
I would.
He used to hose you off in the driveway.
That was after a trip to the beach, not after every shit.
Now, if you eat these
You
two
shit on the beach?
if
No.
you eat these two towels, you'd be eating cheese and crackers. Come on.
Throw them away. Don't put them down on the table.
Why are you keeping them for souvenirs?
Butt crack.
Here is Eric. Eric, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Fez, by lizard, do you mean cock? I mean, you wanted to whip it out, then you were squeezing it, and it was spurting things? I'm thinking you were talking cock, not lizard.
Well, keep telling yourself your own fantasy, Eric. It was a lizard, and
Good
I
one,
squeezed
Fez.
the guts
Good
out
one.
of it.
Why don't you just give him the whatever you say you are? You're rubber, he's glue.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I don't get that.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. What you say is what you are.
Yeah, I couldn't say that in my neighborhood. By the time you got to the second twinkle, they would have fucking beat you to death with fucking aluminum bats. Poor Fezzy. His dick cheese is bringing fucking small animals in.
I'm pretty
Filthy.
pretty sure I saw a couple raccoons, too, right by Fez's spot in the
so
office.
glad you said rack. Because I'm really trying to keep an eye on everything around here.
No, yeah, I
I
wasn't.
really am. What's going on with the basketball tournament right now, Dave?
Oh, we got some good games tonight. We got Pittsburgh and Xavier at 7:27.
You're picking in that.
Pittsburgh's going to win that one game.
I'm picking Xavier for one reason.
Yeah.
Like anybody that starts off with an X. Fuck you, world. This college starts with an X.
Okay. Also, you got UConn, Purdue.
Yeah.
UConn, of course, #1 seed. They're going to defeat Purdue. They should defeat them pretty easily. In fact, Purdue doesn't have much offense.
You could be UConn's year.
Yeah, maybe. I don't see that. Now, here's the game I love. Duke, #2 seed versus Villanova, #3. You heard it here first. Your upset special. Villanova will defeat Duke, and we'll make it to the Elite Eight.
You got Villanova going all the way.
I have them going to the Final Four. Louisville win the whole thing. And then also the final game is Memphis, Missouri. That game is real good. Two very, very up-tempo teams. I think Memphis will pull it out, though. So there you go. And if I'm not 4 for 4, then I'm a son of a bitch.
Now, where are you in the polling right now?
I'm 46th.
Dropping.
What percentage is that?
I have 12% chances to win.
Yeah.
Whereas Kathleen from the Bronx, who's #1, has 97.5.
To win the whole thing?
Yeah.
Sole possession of #1 right now.
But all my Final Four teams are still in, and if Villanova defeats Duke and wins in the Elite Eight, like I think...
Well, maybe Kathleen from the Bronx is right. Maybe it is right to hate Chris Christopherson with all your heart and soul.
I don't think so. I think that's just, crazy
That's her.
talk. Yeah.
That's her. All right, we're going to break here. Be right back. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
In the year 2025, due to a massive climate change and constant encouragement from special ed teachers, special needs citizens of every continent were able to take over the planet.
If retards ruled the world,
We are now in charge of the whole planet, plus America. You have to do what we say, and no more teasing.
Retards running the world. It's like something out of a bad dream.
And we're forced to answer their every whim. Today I had to give a retard another birthday party. It's his 3rd one this week.
You're lucky they got me trying to build a house out of marshmallow peeps. Then they get mad when it falls down. Fucking retards.
And starting tonight, we get to crawl in bed with you anytime there is thunder outside or other scary things. And maybe we could build a tent with some blankets.
Why don't we just make a run for it?
We'd never make it. They're too fast.
That's right. I forgot about all those years of them walking around on their tiptoes. It's like trying to outrun a kangaroo.
Hey, you mister, right there. I need your help now.
Who, me?
Yeah, I have a special job for you.
If it's trying to teach you how to ride a bike again, you can forget it.
No, this is better. I need you to cut my toenails. They're too long and they keep tearing my socks. See?
Oh, God, they're hideous. Your toenails look like big, thick, disgusting Ruffles potato chips.
I like potato chips.
No way am I doing this.
You will do it or you will pay the price.
Forget it, retard.
I warned you. Now you have to play the tickle game with me. Come on, tickle my belly. Tickle my belly.
What?
Just do it, man. It'll get you out of cutting those toenails. Here, let me pull my shirt up.
Oh, your stomach. It's so fat and hairy. And your belly button smells like an open sewer.
Tickle me now.
It's a madhouse. A madhouse.
if retards ruled the world.
Hey, Pat, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey there, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
I have a spy report for you.
I'm going to play this
Spy report.
to let you know that I heard you say spy report and I pushed a button twice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So thanks for being... Oh, you had more to say.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Bob Barker makes a surprise appearance to The Price is Right for one show.
Well, first of all, I happen to know for a fact Bob Barker's been dead for years, so that couldn't happen. Bob Barker is your hero, Dave?
Best game show host of all time, and Drew Carey started off well and is now just treating Price is Right like it's some kind of joke, so I don't like him. Great job by Bob Barker coming out of retirement like this.
And you think this is for a spike in the ratings?
Yeah, because everyone knows who the OG of fucking game shows are. Bobby Barker.
So what happens to Drew Carey when Barker comes walking out? Does he step down?
No, it's just...
He stayed there for the show. It was just, I don't know really what was going on. But it will air April 16th.
All right, let me make sure I TiVo every other show but that. I don't... I can honestly tell you... I mean, I'm sure I've had Prices Right on before. never for a whole show because I don't give a fuck how much a lawnmower costs. And I can't understand how that's a show.
Oh, it's great, especially in these economic times.
A show should never be able to be won by a Sears catalog.
Well, in these economic times, it's good to know exactly what the price of, soap and...
Are they the ones that yell over and under all the time?
No.
Right, yeah.
They're not?
Well, that's Card Sharks.
I don't know who's yelling over and under.
Over
They
or
don't?
under?
Because,
higher
because,
or lower.
Because
That's
you can't go over the average retail price.
What are you saying, Dave?
Higher or lower, but...
All right, you got that Jameson sitting in front of you right now.
Yes.
What do you think that price is? You got no fucking idea.
$29.95. $39.95.
Higher.
No. $89.95.
You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
$50.
Dave, you are a guy. Normally, Dave and Fez is the same way. They enjoy well drinks when they go out, unless somebody's picking it up for them. But have you ever? Now you're a man who likes to drink.
Yeah, love it. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Are you one of those guys who has the fake bar in their living room?
No, I'm not. I
is
don't
it
go
because
that.
you can't be trusted?
Pretty much.
To have alcohol in the house.
Well, if I had a whole shitload of,
you would be laying in bed thinking, "I can't believe there's booze downstairs."
I know, and I'd be wanting to like reenact Cheers. Like I'd be Ted Danson, then I'd be Norm, and it would just be it wouldn't. It could not.
Well, you
work.
would never be Ted Danson because he's a recovering alcoholic.
I'm saying I'd
have
be
to
serving
Norm.
myself. But yeah, I mean, when I drink specifically like on Fridays or something like that, I will simply buy what I feel like I need, a 12-pack or an 18-pack of Budweiser, and drink that, and that'll be the end of it. There will be no booze on Saturday morning.
You
There's
can't.
nothing there.
You can't go to sleep with anything still left.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why I know. Okay, I've been drinking. Sometimes I drink here, in the office or something like that, and I'll say, okay, if I do my math right, all I need is 12 beers, and so that's what I'll do. The difficult thing happens if I needed that 13th or 14th. And then that's when,
drive and get some. Just drive and get it.
It's down the street.
Well, I do live across the street from a bar/liquor store, and it's great because
something happened wrong. Was there a problem?
No. I mean, it's
George
both.
Weber?
It's a bar
good.
and a liquor store.
That's a good thing.
And yeah, that's a great thing because since they're a bar, they stay open till 2 a.m. and then you can buy beer, not hard liquor, but you can buy beer up to 2 a.m. as well. So that's like I'm in heaven, man. It's great. That's why I love my house.
Do you have to fake going for a walk, or like you used to in Brooklyn, or you're allowed to?
No,
because you used to do the walking the dog trick, right?
Yeah.
What happened there?
That was easy. Well, we had to walk the dog twice or three times a day. Sometimes if I was drinking a little bit, beers and whatnot, I'd say, hey, you know what? I'll take the dog out for a walk. I'd take the dog around the corner to this little bar that I had. I'd pick up the dog and do 3 quick shots.
Not even enjoying it.
No, and they would let me hold the dog.
Who doesn't enjoy it? Who doesn't enjoy doing 3 quick shots?
Quick
ones.
ones.
What do you want? A whiskey sipper?
But I know that's not what he would prefer to drink. He'd rather sit there and have a.
Have you seen me?
Yeah.
I've worked with you for 3 years.
Who is this person? Who is this person, Asperger's? That's Dave.
Ron, I'm here with my sipping whiskey. Yes, what a delightful show. No, I fucking want a pound.
That's why I used to like to shoot dope slowly. So the wife never caught on that you came home a little buzzed?
She did catch on when I said this on the Ron and Fez show one time, and but so then it was, I still had to kind of, no, really. She looks like she's going to shit all over the place. I have to take the dog out.
So with all the nightmare stuff that alcohol has brought you, you've never once thought, maybe I need to quit?
Oh, goodness, no. It gives me such joy, so I like to do it.
You get joy from the pain of your family. So tomorrow's your drinking day, Friday?
Yeah. I mean, you want
to start a little early doing the show tomorrow?
Oh, during the show tomorrow?
Or you
sure.
want one now? Do you want one now?
Well, I mean, I could always have one.
Go ahead, have one.
No, I could probably have
go ahead, bro.
2.
Crack the seal, brother.
Oh,
Crack the seal.
Nice.
Since you guessed the price.
This is always interesting to me. Everybody else applauds a fucking practicing alcoholic.
I know.
All right. Open the bottle the way I showed you to, Dave.
Yeah.
You want to look like a fucking guy.
I gotta rip this fucking fancy ass label off, though.
Yeah, it's called a seal. It's not that big of a deal.
It gets in the way between you and the liquor.
It's childproof.
See, Ron, that's why I hate fancy booze. I don't buy it because of the.
It costs money.
It's like.
And why not? Why don't you just get glue in a rag?
It takes longer to open up the seal than it does to. Okay, I got it.
You're fucking 2 steps away from being a sterno bum.
All right, I'm gonna open it up.
Did anyone bring sterno?
Mr. B showed me. Okay.
All right, let's go.
It's a cork. This one's a cork.
Come on, Corky, open it up.
Hey!
You're an idiot. There you go, Dave. Salute. Can I tell you, the Irish never take time to fucking cheers each other. They have no idea what those personal greetings. The Irish drink the same way guys in prison are with their food. Just all over top of it. With an elbow up so no one can grab it.
Don't look at my booze. It's all for me.
Here is Mike. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you get him some cheap whiskey like Clan McGregor? It's like $15 for a fucking gallon.
Yeah, he normally he's like a Canadian Mist guy.
Yeah, I get the cheap whiskey. I usually get Gordon's vodka. That's good.
From the Gordon's Fisherman.
No, it's Gordon from Sesame Street.
My favorite character on that show.
Well, why wouldn't he be? He's not a Muppet.
I'm doing a little whiskey and milk right now. It's a kind of a fun thing.
Oh, yeah, it's good for you. Help. You know what that does? It helps do away with your later years. So
that's what Laverne DeFazio would enjoy.
Excuse me, Fez. When I'm getting a laugh like that, never fucking step on it.
So hot in here.
Yeah, go ahead. Might as well get that shirt off.
Well, I was just unbuttoning a little bit.
Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Thanks for coming on, Ron. I wanted to ask you a question about your comedy club you had years back and a relationship you had with Henny Youngman. Might be interesting for you to get into that sometime. Maybe not now, but sometime in the future. Your relationship with Henny Youngman and how much you respected him.
I feel no need to share my friendships with anyone. Thank you very much, though. Where were you, Dave?
I'm just talking.
Yeah. I'd like to hear more about you and Henny.
Yeah, who is that guy? Is that guy me and Pepper at Florio's?
Yeah.
Ron, talk to us about Bill Hicks one last time.
Well, you would act like you were children.
Yeah.
But normally, then all of a sudden, these guys got a million questions for me.
Yeah.
As soon as they what are you doing taking the shirt off?
It's too hot.
From one drink?
I'm just unbuttoning it. I'm not going to take it off.
Oh, that's classy.
They don't need to see my Sopranos tattoo right now. If they're good.
No one wants to see that.
If they're good,
Why don't you take off that red sweater that you got, too?
Oh! Chest hair!
It's like a collie died on you.
That was the most hurtful sigh.
Fezzy, what's up in your head? What's happening in Fez Town?
I saw this study where they...
You're reading studies now, are you?
Yes.
All right, I'm proud of you.
Well, I guess an article about a study.
I've got some studies delivered to me here. Yeah, go ahead, Fez.
Where it said that people who live by the motto an eye for an eye, revenge-type people, they tend to be less happier, they're more likely to be unemployed, and have fewer friends.
Now, why do that fucking study? Isn't that common sense? People that want to get even with people aren't going to have friends because once you get even, your version of get even, nobody wants to hang out with you. Oh, I'll get you. I'll get you, Dave.
Yeah.
By the way, Dave, there's poison in there. Because 2 weeks ago you said something to me.
I always wonder why Machiavelli wasn't more popular.
Well, he was because nobody knew where it was coming from. That was the beauty of him.
Bad example.
But way to bring up the word Machiavelli. I'm very fucking proud of you.
I knew you did something evil.
Or did he? Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
I have a spy report.
Yeah, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, over in Omaha, Nebraska, in a supermarket, they found this Brazilian wandering spider in the produce, and this thing is so toxic. It's one of the more toxic spiders in the world. Kills you in 25 minutes, and as a part of the process, you get an hour-long boner.
So for 35 minutes after you're dead, you got a hard cock.
It would appear so.
Yeah.
Could you jizz?
You don't want to be bitten more than a half hour away.
I'm serious.
Can you jizz in heaven?
If a chick were to ride you, could the cock actually come even if you were dead?
Let me tell you, I know one woman like that. I know one woman that can make a dead man come. Go ahead, drink up a little bit, Dave, because tomorrow's your drinking day.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to start. Oh, and Saturday there's going to be a party, so I get a little trifecta, I suppose.
Oh, you're gonna be drinking at the baby shower?
Oh, yeah.
That's classy.
It's at a bar.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Eat pretzels all day? Otherwise, we'd have it at Pretzel Factory, Mr. B.
You're a fucking pain in the ass. Look at you. Why can a little bit of beverage change your entire life? Why are you guys cheering him on? Why is it important? You know what it reminds me of? You ever watch one of those cooking shows and they'll cheer Rachel Ray for pouring wine in?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yay! And I'm like, it's going to get fucking burned off. There's not going to be any alcohol in that dish.
I used to be like that when I was a kid. We never had alcohol in the house because my parents were very
Mormons?
religious. Yeah, basically, and never wanted it in the house. So whenever, and all the other neighborhood dads would, have their beers. I would see them. Whenever there would be like a neighborhood cookout or something, and my dad would go ahead and have a beer, I would finally be so proud of my father that he seemed like the other dads having his beer.
You were always worried that your dad was a little effeminate?
Yeah, very much. Yeah, that he was not, like the other, that he was not, up to the other dads.
And then you said your mom was more on the masculine side.
Oh, totally. Still is.
And that you came out so fucking balanced. It's great. It's really a wonder how you were able to really... How do you get in here? Yes, dear. And that's the fucking reverse. That's his mom calling his dad.
It's weird because... Like, I don't keep booze in the house, but then if I go to someone else's house, I'll totally expect them to have booze. And I'll be such an asshole. What are you talking about? You don't have a fucking beer over here?
Right.
Jesus. Oh, guess I gotta go out and pick up a six-pack for me.
This is at your mom's house. You come in here, and Dave is also one of those guys at a party who hides a beer in the butter dish. Like, no one else thinks butter dish is going to have that last fucking soldier.
Oh, yeah. There's little Guinnesses all over the office that I've forgotten about over the years.
Yeah, when we dig out of here during the move, we're going to find about fucking 4 kegs.
I'm sure Peach the Mouse has enjoyed them.
Who?
Peach. The mouse that runs loose through these studios.
When are you seeing the psychiatrist next?
Friday.
Yeah. Tell her that you named a mouse. And tell her the lizard story. And bring your pajamas in case she wants to lock you up. By the way, I think if you see a psychiatrist, it should be a man. Because I think the last thing you need is more feminine energy in your life. I really think you need to fire the shrink. She's done nothing for you.
Well, I think I've gotten some help.
No, worse.
I think I've been able to do some things in the past 6 months that I've made some progress on.
Far worse.
It's slow progress, but I think it's real progress. I think my pill shrink is a guy, but also very effeminate. So I don't know if that's helping anything.
You're fucking dressed like an Aztec streetwalker right now. I don't even understand this look.
These are nice, fun, comfortable colors.
Yes, sure, if we were waiting for the fucking Spaniards to attack. That would be fucking fine if Pizarro was on the outskirts of our fucking city. It's just like you're getting further and further into darkness.
This is bringing springtime in. That's what this is. It's finally a time where you can wear some bright colors again. Some little, wackier patterns.
Springtime in Egypt?
That's not where the Mayans are, but go drink up, Dave. Have yourself a little booze.
Well,
you had anything planned for tonight?
No, I didn't have anything planned for tonight.
Good.
I was going to watch the results show of American Idol. Maybe have a couple cocktails now.
Now, if you start drinking today, do you lose your Friday drinking privileges?
Well, maybe I'll lose it tomorrow because of Saturday. I don't think I would lose them completely, but I am definitely drinking on Saturday night.
So it's the wife's job to set up a drinking schedule for you?
Sort of. She's really good at it, too.
That's great.
That's the Eastside Dave's second annual baby shower. It happens.
The first of many.
Yeah, happens every
the Irish
time.
Twins.
At the end of every March at that's going to be at the Crow's Nest Sports Bar, 2nd Avenue in Manhattan, between 93rd and 94th Streets. That party's starting around 9 o'clock.
Fuzzy, we get emails here all the time. Emails.
And now, Ron and Fez, the show of the future, brings you
Electronic mail. Mail sent electronically.
That's electronic mail. Mail sent electronically. My entire family are Eastside Dave fans. We recently visited the studios to watch your comedy genius. I was the idiot who had you sign a baseball. I once posted on YouTube that you and Casey are the perfect New York family. Do you remember that, Dave?
No.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, bad memory.
But I have to tell you, my father was born Stanley. His favorite baseball player growing up, Stan Musial.
Cool.
He told us he always hated the name. I asked him one time what he'd rather been named, and he said something cool like Dave. So this person, that's what it says in here.
He really said something cool like Dave?
Yeah.
I always thought Dave is a bit of an obnoxious name, even though I have it.
Well, you're an obnoxious person, but I won't blame that on the name.
Well, David Lee Roth was always Dave TV. And
What
all
about
that
Dave
shit.
Letterman?
He's one of my heroes.
Okay, so Dave is the name.
So I'm just
of
going
the
to take
baby.
another swig then.
This got sent to us. Says, today on O&A, Jay Moore directly does Dave's Curt Schilling bit from the other day. At around 20, he does a Boston accent. Coincidence? Let me just say this. Everyone hates Curt Schilling, and Dave didn't invent the hating of Curt Schilling. We all do.
Yeah.
Any human or American should hate Curt Schilling. Here's another email. Hey, buddies, like to say, I don't think the thing between Fez, and JJ is over. That's Fez Whatley and Jay Moore. Today on O&A, Liotta and Moore were on, and after a while, Opie wasn't saying anything. JJ finally asked Opie if he's sick. Opie said, nah, I'm just listening. JJ responded with, what are you, fezzing?
All right, so he acts like he likes to make nice, and then the comments start again.
Do we have this? All right, let's take a quick listen.
Is he sick?
No.
I'm just, why? What have you heard? He hasn't said anything. I'm just enjoying today. Yeah. He's fezzing. Hey.
Did Liotta ask him if he was sick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was it. And then he was...
Fuck you, Ray Liotta. How's that? How's that fucking sound? Goodfellas and out? That's it?
And
Don't
then
fucking come in here acting like that. One time that fucking one of those chefs said, why doesn't Fez talk more, too? Now we always hate him.
Yeah, Alton Brown.
Yeah, we've always hated Alton Brown for fucking putting the pressure on Fez.
And oddly enough, he just reenacted the scene in Goodfellas that when they're like, how come he doesn't talk anymore? And he's like, I'm just listening. Why don't you talk more? Say something. What the fuck kind of weird shit would he just
I
pull?
would just say we just murdered someone. And I'm sick. The guy's still alive in my fucking trunk kicking. That's why I'm not talking. Why everybody else is eating pasta.
Yeah, and Opie has Anthony, Jim, and fucking Jay Moore. Does Opie need to be yelling at Ray Liotta? Opie's in the right. Fuck this shit. Now I'm gonna take a drink. Fuck Ray. All
right, we got a problem with Mr. Ray Liotta for fucking calling out our buddy.
Yeah, fuck you, Ray. You're going down, bitch. I'll fucking slap you around like you slapped Jason Patrick and Narc.
Oh, well, you know what? Jason Patrick fucking deserved that, though. I don't normally stick up for Ray Liotta, but fuck Jason Patrick, too. I don't have any fucking time for him. And maybe he wasn't fezzing. Maybe he just didn't want to step on anyone.
But still, Jay Moore's bringing up fezzing.
Well, everyone says that now in the business. If there's dead air, it's called fezzing.
I didn't know it was a radio term already.
Yeah. Or if a guy has a partner that's not holding up, it's called carrying fez weight. Don't even fucking worry about it. I don't think it has anything to do with you.
I think it might.
It has everything to do with him. But I'm not going to let him know because he has a girl shrink.
I was really tired last night. My wife asked me why so fezzing-ish. I was like, just get off my back, Ray Liotta.
Tired has nothing to do with it, drunkie.
If you don't like when someone calls someone now,
reverse it.
Don't fucking Ray Liotta me. I wish Opie would have fucking came up off the goddamn chair and smacked him in the fucking head with the heel of his boot.
Opie's got a fucking...
Take your shoe off and beat him like he's President Bush.
He doesn't have to be Ray Liotta's dancing monkey. I'll say this right now.
Yeah.
If Opie or Mr. B ever want me to hit Ray Liotta, you just text me 111.
It's going to have to be one-handed because you're holding Jameson.
Text me 111.
Hold on, I got to find Dave's number. I have it listed under never call. By the way, I get constant drunk texts from you and now AJ Dynamite. We have to book AJ Dynamite in on a day where no human beings are, and then remind him that I changed my text.
Yeah, he's upping. He's upping his calls
and give him fezzes.
He's upping his call. He calls me at least 3 times a day, and then talks to me about.
Hold on, I'm
how
just
you're
thinking,
the Merv Griffin.
I know. Hold on, I already have enough hate in my life for fucking Ray Liotta. I don't need anything else. All right, Rorschach just dialed in 111. Rorschach, this is why people call you Horseshack. All right,
that's that's a Mr. Bennington, Mr. Opie fucking text message only, and I love you, Rorschach.
Rorschach,
but that's only Ron.
You text if you need someone beat up from OT. He's sitting there with the Superman hat on. All right, now they're calling him Super Rorschach. Oh, Super Rorschach, not Horseshack. And he goes back and forth.
Carbonite.com.
Oh, Jesus.
It is the online recovery system for your computer files. You want to make sure they're backed up. You want to make sure they're safe. You want Carbonite.com.
Fez, it works fantastically. I can't tell you how it's changed my life and for the better. Cleaned up my cancer.
Carbonite, what it does is it backs up computer files and then recovers them if they're lost off your laptop or computer.
Well, maybe that's what it was built to do, but you'll also be cancer-free.
Carbonite, it's automatic. You don't have to lift a finger. You just set it up once and you can forget about it. It backs up your files while you work, and it does not slow down your computer.
If you don't believe us, just listen to Carby, the Carbonite monster. Me like Carbonite. Cookie. Cookie.
Not an official mascot of Carbonite.
Where Carby at?
I'm right here, Big Carby. Carbonite just cured my herpes.
Carbonite wants you to know that it's secure and also unlimited. You don't need to worry about storage limits or tiered pricing. You can back up your photos, music, emails, financial records, office documents, all with Carbonite. And recovering your lost files is easy with Carbonite. You get your files back with just a few clicks, and Carbonite can help you transfer your irreplaceable files to your new computer. It's simple to use, and it's affordable. Carbonite, less than $5 a month, and that's for unlimited backup. You can try it free, no credit card required. It's the smart insurance policy for your irreplaceable data. Carbonite.com. Go to the website, enter the offer code XM, and start your free trial and get 2 free months if you decide to buy. That's Carbonite.com, offer code XM. Try it free today. Carbonite.com. And that's it for Carbonite. The Carbon Monster and Carby are not official mascots of Carbonite.com. This is a fine product, and make sure you check it out online. Because it's Carbonite.com. And so I hope everyone got all the information out.
Like that. You're now back to being a person. You don't have to talk like you're a pitch man. Here is, let's go to Joe. Joe, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, I got a question for Dave before I get started. O&A 6-11. Dave, how much of this is an act, and how much of this is you just really being a pitiful, pasty-skinned, alcoholic, irresponsible piece of shit you are?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Bring Liotta will whip your ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ray Liotta would beat Dave in a fight. Are you fucking crazy?
Joe, you knock on Ray Liotta's door. You bring him up here. I'll fucking welcome to the jungle his ass.
What's that
I
mean?
will fart in his face. That's what it means.
That's getting him.
You don't like Ray Liotta at all?
Not anymore. Not if he's going to pick on Mr. Opie, Mr. Anthony, Ron, Fez, Jim, the hosts of 202, you don't fuck around with. And Ray Liotta, Goodfellas is my favorite movie. My wife called up and said, I need your top 5 films of all time. Goodfellas was #1, and the way he treated Opie.
When did she call up? What are you talking about?
This morning, she called up. Someone's writing an article about me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
For what? Alcohol Anonymous?
A block.
What are you, what are you, an AA before picture?
He likes Goodfellas.
Did you ever notice in any before and after picture you'd rather hang out with the before guy? No matter what the fucking thing is, you're like, the after guy's a dick.
Yeah.
The before guy seems great.
Always better hair, too.
What blog are you about?
I text message me this information, Casey, if you're listening. And don't 111 my ass. That's only for Ron or Opie.
That's for emergencies.
Or Rorschach.
Yeah, some blog wanted to know that, and I said Goodfellas #1. But then
why do blogs interested in your top 5 movies?
Because the blog's name is boring.com. I don't know.
Was that a joke?
It was, but apparently it wasn't.
Seemed legit.
50,000 people here.
50,000? Wow, let's put that bottle down.
No. I just meant.
Let's go over here to our daily leader. Hey, leader.
Hey, how's it going? Goodfellas was a long time ago. I think Ray Liotta's career is fezzing.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait. I know.
What's with you and leader, Fez?
Well, here's the thing. Leader's going to say that now, and what's going to happen is I'm going to explain what's happening with Leader. Leader will be at the baby shower on Saturday, and then he'll get drunk, and he'll be very apologetic, and he'll want to kiss my ass. Literally. That's what's going to happen.
All right, I know. I stopped. I got bored of it. So, hopefully, 2 fights at the baby shower. And most of the time, most baby showers don't have planned fights, but the undercard or undercarriage is going to be Fez versus Leader, and then Eastside Dave versus Ray Liotta.
That's it.
Is Opie coming to the baby shower?
He will. He actually texted my wife. He will if he doesn't have to go out of town.
Yeah.
He's got very important things. He's a busy man.
Yeah. He was asking me what to get the baby, and I just said Montana. I figured,
It's a great state.
Yeah.
We need land.
Louie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how you doing, Ron? You sound like $1 million.
I feel like $1.380 today.
Hey, I think I've got the cure for Fez, man. I think if you and him switch places on the show for like 30 minutes to an hour, you do the live reads and give Fez a chance to kind of get back into it. And then him and Dave could bust your balls.
Oh, you want to try that?
See what happens.
I don't think I want to try that.
Hand me the Carbonite. I've never seen any of the pages here. The pages. All right. I'm just going to change a couple things on your paper.
Okay. Seems like a lot of changes.
I just wrote on here, dick, fart, ass, blood.
All right, see, that shouldn't be on my paper, and now you've written all over it.
All right. Here's the Carbonite Ron and Fez copy points, 316 through 329. Number 1, Carbonite is automatic. You don't have to lift a finger. Just set up once and forget about it. Carbonite backs up your files while you work without slowing you down. It installs in just a few clicks. You don't need to care whether your files are saved. Carbonite will find them for you. Carbonite is secure. It's got the same encryption used by banks. Carbonite, twice to protect your privacy. Where's your part in this, Fez?
Oh, okay.
Am I just reading? This would be the thing? Does Ron just wander away during the Ron and Fez reads?
No, that isn't what happens.
George, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in Bumble, Texas right now. My name is George. Hey,
Yes.
You were talking about before and after. I have to completely fucking agree with you. That picture that just came out from the Department of Corrections with Charlie Manson, the old dude, fuck him. Who wants to hang out without Charlie Manson? You want to hang out with the old Charlie Manson, the guy that was getting shit done, the guy that was raping people, murdering. That Charlie Manson, I'd hang out and have a beer with. Eat steak, hang out with.
Enjoy Texas, never leave. 866 Run Zero Fez. 866 Run Zero Fez. Quick break, right back.